Hi there, I'm going to be doing a product review for this grain mill, or in other words, a wheat grinder. This one is made by Retsel, which is a company based in McMahon, Idaho, or something like that. The reason I picked this one is it seems to be one of the quietest on the market. Seems to be pretty reliable as well. I like it because I can leave it here on my counter. I can run it during the day. In fact, right now my kids are asleep, but I'm going to run it right now and you'll find out it's actually pretty quiet. So this is what it looks like. You can see here, big motor in the back, switch, power cord that comes with it. This is the mill part, and this is the popper that you put in the top like this. So that's where you're going to load in the wheat, and it's just going to fall out of the bottom here. I'll step over here, undo this. While I'm talking about this, few pros and cons to this. Like I mentioned, really like the quiet nature of this. I also like that the stones don't turn too fast. From what I've read, that doesn't generate a whole lot of heat, so it doesn't denature and kind of screw up the flour as it comes out. The only thing I don't like about this grinder really is to put it bluntly, the customer service from Retsel. So we've had this for about 7 or 8 years. And we've had to send it in for repairs twice. One of those was pretty much our fault. We put some wheat through it that was damp and stuff like that, kind of messed it up. Second time, I'm not sure what happened. Both times took us a long time to get it back from them. In fact, the first time took, I want to say, almost about 4 months to get it back from them. Very slow getting back to you. The company just really doesn't run real professionally. However, I think they make one of the best grain mills on the market. So, be that as it may, you make the decision as far as what you value, but I really do like the mill. What I do here is go ahead and just plug it in. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a regular bread pan underneath it here and get out some wheat, and in this case I'm using some white winter wheat. Also I use red winter wheat with it, works just fine. I'll dump a little bit more in there. And I'll go ahead and turn that on. So it's probably hard to hear exactly on the camera how loud it is. But you can tell I'm just talking in a normal tone of voice, and that's the sound of the mill. I actually just got this back today from repair, so you heard a little bit of a grinding as it started up. I think that's because it hasn't had heat in it for a while. You can see, very simple in terms of its operation. The wheat, the flour just drops right out of it as it grinds it here, and the operation is pretty simple. So there it is, the Retsel Grain Mill. It's also referred to as the Millwright, and overall, very happy with it.